What's up guys, Sean here from OlightStore.com, and it is an absolute honor to bring you guys an unboxing of the X9R Marauder. You can see here that we built this awesome custom, really heavy duty case. You got the Olight insignia there with the X9R Marauder. So let's go ahead and flip this around and get to it. So you can see there's these two latches, and there's a button here and a button here. So if you press here and lift up, that'll open it. And then it also has little holes here if you want to put like a master lock or something like that in here, similar to a Pelican case. Another cool thing about this is there's a little dial here on the front, and the reason for that is if you're going somewhere at a super high elevation, or if you're going somewhere with extreme temperature, the pressure inside of the case might change, making it difficult for this to open. So what you can do is you can turn this little dial on the front, and this will release some pressure out of the case, allowing you to open it up in really harsh environments. So we'll go ahead and open it up here. You can see there's some really nice padding all around, custom foam, and we've got the user manual right here. We'll set that to the side for now. And then we have two little compartments here, and then you have the light itself. So we'll go ahead and open up this side here, and you can see there's this really cool silicone band that goes around the head of the light to not only give you a little bit more grip, but also make it where if you set it on a table, it's not gonna roll around. So it comes with that. And then of course, you have your charger, pretty standard, all right? And then we'll look on this side right here, and it comes with a car charger. That's really handy on the go. And then also we have a shoulder strap because sometimes you don't wanna carry this in your hands, and it has a really nice embroidered Olight logo on there. All right, so let's take a look at the light. And again, here's the full case, completely empty. So we'll push this off to the side, and now we'll talk about what you guys really want to see, which is the X9R Marauder itself. Okay, you can see here that the body of the light is pretty massive. This is one of the physically most impressive lights I've really ever seen. 25,000 max lumens. And it's got really cool machining all over it. And there's so many different types of machining that it's hard for your eye to look at one place. So you have this crenulated tail cap here. You've got, of course, your two, you actually pop up here, shoulder strap placement areas. And then you have this really awesome silicone style finger groove grip. So even though this is really big, it's really easy to carry. And you have this really cool kind of fan machining underneath the main bezel here. Really helps out with the heat of this 25,000 lumen beast. All right, so we'll talk about kind of the way it works here. So on the left side, you have your, it actually shows you what lumen level you're at. And then on the right side, it'll show you in real time what your battery level is, depending on what lumen count that you're at, okay? So first of all, what you want to do when you first get it is take this tail cap off, and it's got some really long threads, which is a good thing. All right, pull the battery pack out, and this is a removable battery pack. We will be selling these separately, and if you have any issues with your light, the good thing is that, you know, the battery is typically the first thing to go out with a light, and if anything happens, just let us know and we can easily replace the battery for you. Real quick, you want to remove this little seal here. We have to keep that in there for shipping purposes, but take the tail cap off, take that seal off of the battery pack, and then put the battery pack back in the light. We'll go ahead and throw this tail cap back on. So we'll go ahead and turn it on here. So you can see that it's showing you your battery level, which we did charge this one, so we're at full battery. And then the way that the lumen count works on the side here is it goes by ×2. So you start at 200 lumens, 400, 800, 1600, 3200, 6400, 12,800 lumens, and then 25,000 lumens, okay? When you change your modes, it's going to actually go up in real time, so you can see that starting to go up, and then we will bounce all the way up to 25,000 lumens, you can see there. And then you can see that the battery level is a little bit lower because we're at that 25,000 lumens. Obviously, when you're at the highest setting, you're gonna have less battery available to you. So we'll turn it off there, turn it back on, and then as we get lower in lumens, you'll see that the battery level is actually going to be a little bit higher. So it's kind of cool how it does everything in real time. Lets you know, see, I went to 25,000 lumens and then the battery level went down 1 to show you what your battery level can be at depending on what lumens you're at. Okay, and that light will turn off after about 3 seconds of it being on, and this one too, to conserve battery life, because once you know where you're at, you don't need to look at it all day. So these turn off after about 3 seconds once you know what lumen level you're at and what battery level you're at. Okay, and in order to change modes, you just click it on and you hold the switch down, and then those little mode indicators will just start ramping up. And it'll do it automatically. Once you get to where you want to be, you just let go and you're there. That's it. So a light that seems really complicated and intimidating is actually one of the most simple lights we offer, because to change modes, all you do is just hold it down, and then you already know exactly what lumens you're at, exactly what battery life you're at. There's no guessing game. There's nothing to figure out. All of the information that you need is just right there. Okay. Real quick, if you hold the switch down from off, that'll take you directly to that 200 lumen mode. So if you want to check on something and not blast 25,000 lumens, just hold the switch down from off and that'll immediately take you to the lowest mode. If you want to get to the highest mode, you do a double tap straight from off, and that double tap will take you straight to the 25,000 lumens. So you have immediate access to the lowest mode and the highest mode, which is probably the two most useful modes with this light, because sometimes you want to check on something and not blow it out, but other times you want to show off that 25,000 lumen strength. So that's pretty much how this light works. The charging is this little flap right here, and this is sealed really tight so it still maintains waterproofness. Okay, and yeah, that's just kind of a quick overview and how the X9R works. Let us know down in the comment section below if you have any other questions about how this light works, or the functionality or modes or anything like that. All right guys, we are on a dark road kind of near my house, but I thought this was a really great place to show you kind of how bright this thing gets. So this is just a straight dark road, and you can see here I have it on just the moonlight mode for this, which is 200 lumens. And then what I'm going to do is just hold the switch down and just start ramping up in brightness. All right, so here we go. Okay, so we'll go back up again, and now we're at 25,000, and you can see just how bright this thing is. It's pretty incredible. And this actual spot right here, this is a no parking sign, and it's reflecting that much light off of that sign. So I can try to get away from that a little bit, and it's really hard to show you this on camera. I wish you guys were here with me, but that just gives you an idea of what this looks like at the 25,000 lumens and pretty much a pitch black road besides that light that's way out there. Here's just another look at the 25,000 lumens, and you can see these power lines here kind of going down, and I wish these street signs weren't reflecting so much, but I can see pretty much all the power lines going all the way down this road. I'll show you here real quick, just holding down the switch and then just ramping up. So do you see the switch there? How it's kind of, and I want to try and show you here. So the switch, you see how it's going up? Okay. And there's the 25,000. Really awesome light here, guys. You know what lumens you're at. You know what battery level you're at. It's a whole lot of fun. So definitely pick one up. Thanks a lot.